Welcome back to Taylor Farms. I'm just kind of, I'm going to do a stream for a little while. I have got some things that are coming up today, so if I have to leave early, I'll let you know. But I thought, maybe I'll get an hour or two in, maybe an hour, maybe not that long, I don't know. If something comes up, I'm going to have to leave, but I thought I'd come in anyway. I'm still testing YouTube again, so I think I've got some things settled on YouTube, but I won't know until we get into the stream here. And I don't know if anybody's going to get notified. We've been having trouble with notifications, and we'll find out what happens here. But I thought I'd come in and just kind of goof around for a little bit, give it a good test, along with a little bit of farming. We'll see how it goes. I got to get this yard fixed up here. I got equipment stacked everywhere. Gonna clean this place up. Alright, so I'm just going to start parking equipment in here. To get a little bit of, I'm doing a little bit of everything today. How about that? Let's see. Let's put these headers in here. Hey, Scorp. Testy, testy, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let me know. I've worked on it all night. Oh, look. The chat is back in the window. Okay, that's good. Now, I don't know if I got the minions back or not. I'll have to wait for somebody to come in and do something to test it, I guess. But let me know how it looks, how it sounds. This is YouTube, by the way. Of course, you know that already. So I'm testing this, and then later I'll test, what was that? Oh, look at that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The minions thank you as well. So the minions are working again. Hi, Gall. How you doing? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Or the subscription. I appreciate it. I forgot I wasn't on Twitch. How's Gall this morning? And Scorpion as well, and everybody else that's in. Need the minions. Did they work? I didn't actually see them because I don't see them on my screen. But I think they worked. Yeah, I missed the minions. Alrighty, now I've got to go get my trailers. I did mod the trailers up to 150. The new set of trailers that I showed off yesterday, I did mod. They are in the OneDrive. And I just bumped them up to 150. It worked. Thank you, Scorpion. Appreciate it. How does the... Andy! How are you, Andy? How are the picture and the sound? Do they sound okay? Everything working all right? Because I worked on this all night trying to get this back with that program I'm using. They still didn't get back to me. The developers of XSplit still haven't gotten back to me. I had to do my own workaround, so to get it to work. It took me forever to figure out how to do it too. But so far it looks like it's working well. How's Andy today? I changed one of these. I forgot to change the mod setting. The mod XML, the description on this mod here. Because the mod author is calling this a 6-axle trailer. It's not a 6-axle trailer. Granted, it's got 6 sets of wheels, but that's only 3 axles. you know, there's you know, 4 wheels because it's dual wheels on the back there. So you got 4 tires there, but they're only on 1 axle. So it's actually only a 3 axle. I think in the store I fixed that, but I forgot to change it in the description. Let me see. Maybe I didn't change it in the store either. Let me see. Yeah, I did. I got it changed in the store to a 3 axle. Now this one is a 6 axle up here. This one's only a 3 axle, and the other one I've got is only a 3 axle as well. But I didn't fix it, I don't think. Anyway, there you go. Huh. Right. Oops. No. I don't want to buy another one. Let's get out of here. So I lost some money because when I changed the name of the mod, it deleted the old one. And so when I logged in today, I lost my 2 trailers that I had already purchased. So I lost a little bit of money, but I'll gain it back in the long run. Sound is good, picture is grainy. Switch to 1080, a little better, but FS is always grainy. Yeah, that's true. It really is. I could go back down to 720 again. Alright, we're all hooked up. Sounds like an Elvis Presley song. We're all hooked up. Oh, my axles are up. Of course, I'm not hauling anything. So, let's see, what was the control for that? Bam, 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 bam. Unfold tipper. Let's put that axle down. Put that axle down, boy. Put that axle down. Let's go to the other trailer and drop the axle on it as well. I can barely see it over there, but it's going down. It's all going down. It's all downhill from there. Kevin Frost is in the house, watching from work. No trailers to unload till 11:30 p.m. Then it's pandemonium. Well, you know, I hate to say it, but there were times, you know, in my jobs where it was just unbelievably busy. And you always say, oh my God, and bitch about it. But in the long run, I always felt it was better to be busier than it to be slow and boring. I mean, when you're at work, it's like, oh my God, you're there all day long, and you're looking forward to going home and relaxing, watching a little TV, visiting with the wife, or whatever you've got to do that doesn't involve work. And if you're in a job that's slow, your day goes really long. So the one thing about being pandemonium busy is the time kind of goes fast when that happens. At least that's my opinion. So I would rather be pandemoniumly busier than nothing going on. May sound silly, but that's my opinion. All right, now I've got some extra trailers here that I had before. I'm going to get rid of those. That'll give me a little bit of my money back. So let me grab these trailers here and we'll head back to the store. I'm going to drive through my field. How are potatoes doing? I'll have to check the crops and see if they're ready to come off yet. I don't have a potato harvester, so I'm going to have to pick one up before we do that kind of work. How's everybody doing today? It's Monday, back to work day, I guess. Do you get to work from home anytime this week, Scorpion? No, we're not going to miss dinner. So I don't know if anybody's interested, but again, this page is about what I'm interested in, so I guess you'll just have to bear with me. Currently, I'm playing Elite Dangerous, my space game, and we took off yesterday on a 6-month trip out into outer space, and we're heading for Beagle Point, and there's about 13,000 of us doing it. And yesterday, I had a decision to make, and the decision was, do I take off with the European group at noon, my time, West Coast time here in the United States, or do I wait and jump with the Americans at 5 p.m. My time? I decided, normally I would have jumped with the Europeans because I fly with a bunch of guys from England, and not all the time, but occasionally. And so, plus the fact that I wanted to jump early, and a lot of other people did. And the funny part is, I decided I was going to wait till 5 o'clock because I wanted to live stream the farm. So I came onto the farm and live streamed. So I didn't do the first jump with the Europeans. Well, as it turns out, neither did a lot of they, because when they had that many people trying to take, now all 13,000 didn't try to jump with the European group, but a good sizable amount of them did. As soon as they all hit that jump drive, they blew the server down, and they couldn't log back on for about an hour. So as a result of that, since I waited till 5 o'clock to do my jump, I didn't have any trouble. We didn't blow the servers. So a good thing I waited. Take nights until April, extra money. Extra money's always good. I had a little bit, I kind of, when I was working in those kinds of jobs where overtime was available, I don't know. I had a hard time with that. I either, if I looked at the budget and decided at certain times that, it took the dolly with that. Okay, that's fine. I would look at my budget, and if I didn't actually need the extra money, I made the decision that my time was more valuable than overtime was. So every once in a while I would take overtime, but most times not. Now I was very frugal with my budget, so we did okay. No, it didn't take the dolly. I'm stuck now. Oh, crud. I am literally stuck under the trailer. Oh, my goodness. I'm stuck, and four-wheel drive's not getting me out. Oh, man. Well, guess what? Ramming speed. Let's take the bigger tractor. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, Kevin. Putting that extra money in for a rainy day. You can't do any better than that. I've told a lot of people over the years, I've even mentioned it in some of my live streams, that I put about 35% of my income away for a pension. And it didn't start that way. It started in the early years. It started as 1%, 2%, whatever it was. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whatever it was, I forgot I had that. Scorpion, thank you. He just reminded me I have a new mod. Anyway, what I was saying is I'd start off with just like 1% out of my income, put it into some form of savings. And then, okay, we're going to do Control I. And we're going to grab this guy and rip him out. Okay, move it. Move it. There we go. All right, Control I gets us out of that. Thank you for reminding me about that, Scorpion. Say Shazam. Yeah, be Superman. Well, you know what? That actually leads me to believe that I can actually also do this. Let's just grab this thing and move it up here. Come on. Well, we'll do this a little bit at a time, I guess. Oh, that's ugly. That's not working. Okay, let's draw it to us over this way. It doesn't want to grab the dolly. Isn't that weird? There we go. No. Alright, let's see if that works. Anyway, I start off with 1%, and then if I got a raise, I would take the raise, oh geez, and put it in there. So, and my thinking about that was, I didn't have the raise before, so the raise wasn't figured in my budget, my home budget. So it was extra money, if you can think of it that way. It was money I wasn't really counting on, because you didn't always get a raise, you know. And so I felt if I put that in, if I put that into the bank, I'd just be that much better off when I retire. And so eventually, like I say, I was up to about 35% of my income going in every month. And so I was able to retire early. If that makes any sense. You work from home tomorrow. Yeah, jump till the server dies. Alright, well, hey, we got that done. Now I got to get my tractor in. What else we got to do here? I got to find something here. Okay, this is 100%. It's growing. Potatoes are growing. That's growing. Okay, canola is growing. Everything is weeded, I think. How about over here? This is growing. Okay, hang on, everybody. I mentioned earlier when I came on today, but this is more or less a test. I'm going to try to do an hour or two, but I've got a couple things that are going on here, and I just got a call I got to take. I'll be right back. Forgive me for this. I'm very sorry, but I need to do this because I have a couple things going on. I'll be right back. All right, so sorry about that. I have to do a quick confirmation of some things that are going on around here. Apologize for that. Life happens, guys. Even in my life, things happen. I don't feel too bad. I've seen other YouTubers do things like that. I've seen Oxhorn, if you know who he is. He's got over 1 million subscribers, and I've seen him leave the camera long enough to go take care of the kids, tuck them in, or say something to them, and so I don't feel too bad taking a phone call. But come back, nobody's here. Sorry. What'd I miss? Anything? You guys go to sleep? Look at this truck go. Alright, now, let's see. Did I leave my trailers over there? Where's my trailers? Or did I bring them over here? Yes, I did. I took those old trailers and sold them. That's what I did. Well, I got some of my money back. That's a good thing. Too much equipment here. That's what you were supposed to say, Scorpion. You're my moderator. Are you at work? You're at work, aren't you? I need a nap. All right, so I want to get some of this equipment out of the way. I'm going to put some more buildings in. I took the buildings out that were on the farm because they were useless. They were just decorated buildings, so they weren't functional. You couldn't do anything with them. Oh, I've got a tractor left out there too, don't I? Let's get him, bring him home. Let's see, what do I need to do today? I'm going to have to buy or lease a potato harvester. I might just lease it for now. I got too many mods now. I forgot I had that muscle mod. Completely skipped my mind. See, that's what happens. Somebody is always mentioning the Follow Me mod. That's what was always in my mind. The mod that I always forgot I had. I had the follow-up mod from the time it pretty much came out and never used it. Never. And there's certain people will tell you to this day that, you know, they won't play without the Follow Me mod. You know, they must use it a lot. I never used it. I would just forget. I'd take my equipment and drive it to where I need to go until the TARDIS mod came out. Then I would just teleport my equipment where I needed it to go. I didn't need to Follow Me mod. I need to check and see if I need to start mowing again. Oh, yeah, I suppose it would be. All right, it looks like grass. I don't know. Is it up or do I want to wait? It looks like it's up. I think I can do it. Do I need grass or hay, though? That's the question. Let's see. Right. If we can figure out these silly icons again. Grass is squiggly lines. Up, I think. No. Grass is straight one. That's grass, I think. And that's hay. Really? Grass, hay, grass, hay, grass, hay. 53,000 and 55,000. So it's a toss-up. I'm going to go ahead and do grass this time. So that means I don't need the windrower. Or the tedder, I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, you can tell here the grass isn't up 100%. I should probably wait. Yeah, it's not up 100%. I'm gonna wait till it comes up all the way. You know what I could do though? I do have a little bit of grass at the other farm. What's my spray rig doing clear out there? Is that just where he ended up? Oh, geez, there's a ditch. Ah! I forget about those stupid ditches. Oh, you guys are awful quiet today. What's happening out there? Blackbirds, blackbirds. Flying through the air. Have to watch Twitch on your phone. Well, you know what could be worse? You could have a job where you couldn't do anything at all except for work. When my son was in college, he had a part-time job where he took care of adult handicapped kids. They were adult, but they had mental handicaps. And his job, they lived in a group home, and his job was to go there, make sure they had that they ate their dinner, make sure they got ready for bed so that they could get a good night's sleep, get them up in the morning, make sure they had their medication they needed to take, and get them off to a job that they had. And then he would go home and come back and do it again. Well, the good thing was, after he made sure that they took their medication at night and got them all into bed, he took his laptop to work with him, and he either did schoolwork or he played games all night. He wasn't allowed to go to sleep. That was his job, to stay up. So anyway, that's a pretty good job. Sit up all night and play games. Hey, Craig, how you doing? The stuntman, rude man, huh? Not far from that, like a robot. Yeah, you've told me a little bit about your work. I'd have had a hard time if I had any kind of a... Well, actually, I did. Not quite as serious as you do, as far as... Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Now, let's see. I can actually leave this on full spread. I had some jobs at times that required me to have a certain thing done at a certain time. But I'd never had a job where they actually gave me a quota that I had to meet at a certain time. How's Craig doing today? As you guys are coming in, I want to remind you that that I can't live stream very long today. I'm going to try to do an hour, maybe two. I've got a lot of stuff going on, and it's stuff that could happen at any time. So I've told my wife that when she needs me to come in and wave at me, and I would have to end the live stream. So be prepared if I have to leave early. I apologize for that, but I did really want to come in because I've been having so much trouble with the equipment, the program for the live streaming, and I worked on it all night last night, and I think I've got it working the way I want it, and I wanted to come in and test it. So doing okay, ready to go home. Is it that late already? It's 1:30. Oh, by the way, I needed to ask you guys, did you guys get notified today that I was live streaming? That was another thing I was going to test. To see if people got notifications. Another hour, then go sit in traffic, huh? Yeah, that's one thing. Well, I did have okay, Scorpion got a notification. Okay, Andy did. Okay, so they must have fixed whatever problem they were having. Now, I think it was a problem that was lasting a couple of days, so. Right, I was. I did stream last night for a short period of time. I think about 50 some minutes, an hour, something like that. In my new trip. Let's turn this off, and while I'm waiting for my crops to grow. Is what I'm doing here. Let's get this guy taken back to the barn. That way I don't wonder where all my equipment's at. I didn't even get a chance to go into any mod folders today to see if there's any new maps or anything going on. I know there's been a lot of new maps coming out, but they haven't been anything that's really tickled my fancy. I know that Sudhammer's been out, and I used to play Sudhammer quite a little bit, but without any kind of production, I don't know. Oh, I keep forgetting about these stupid ditches. Alright, let me lock in the axles here. Oh, that's not going to help. Oh, no. The booms. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Dang it. Alright. Now, you don't have to remind me this time, Scorpion. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, he's up enough, I think. An Aussie map. Looks like the Gizpacho map. I don't think I've ever played that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played that one. It's without some of the production that they've got, some of those maps that we used to play, I don't know if I want to jump in and play them. I'm waiting. Dang it, watch out for the ditches. Yeah, work out. Shazam! I wonder when that movie's coming out. It looked kind of corny to me, but the whole concept of the comic book was corny. You have to remember, it's a little kid that turns into this guy, so he acts like a little kid. And it's going to be hard watching some grown-up guy acting like a little kid. Okay, this is the guy I want. Oh, I did it again! What the heck? My eyes are glued shut. Oh, okay. Gizpacho. I got you now. I call it enchilada because I can't remember the name either. But yeah, I got you. So the Australian map, yeah, I played that one. I've played it, so I know which mod you're talking about because there is an Australian map where they took the enchilada map that was supposed to be the South American map and turned it into an Australian map. I don't know. I guess the ground looks similar. The ground color and stuff kind of matched what maybe Australia has. I love this mod. Every time I drive this mod, I say the same thing. I just love this mod. Because I do. It's really a good mod. I like it. It's like a big Hoover vacuum cleaner. Yeah, that's why I call it enchilada. I can't remember what the hell it is. Espancio Delectico. I don't know. It's weird. Well, it's not. I shouldn't say it's weird. It's just kind of like another language. I mean, it's like it's Spanish or something. You know, it's not weird. It's just different than American. Well, I'm just going to dump this here. We didn't get a whole lot. About 41,000. We're just going to dump it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of looking for another map. This one's fun. I don't mind this, but I want to have a couple of different maps so I don't have to play the same one every week. Despacho. Like I said, enchilada. I never played that map that awful much. But, you know, originally I started playing on, you know, Farm Sim 13. And it was a long time before we got any decent maps. So I ended up playing the original maps, the original giant map for quite a while. Until I think it was Idaho came out. And then I played that to the end. But by the time 2015 came out, there were more modders out there. And we started getting maps sooner. And so I never played the giant maps very long. It wasn't long before I moved on to a different map. Feeding Tiger. Interesting how Andy always says he's feeding the tiger. When the first time he said that, I thought it was a metaphor for he had to go to the bathroom. Sorry, gotta go feed the tiger. You know what I mean? Ashley Scherer, how are you? So, yeah, and then he came back in and he heard me. He must have heard me because he came back in and said, no, my cat's name is Tiger. Well, okay. Well, you should have said, it's time to feed Tiger instead of the tiger. Yeah, Idaho was a good map. I liked Idaho. But then it was early on when I was playing, and it has a little bit of nostalgia to it for me. You know what I should do? In preparation of potatoes, I should probably go ahead and get a harvester ready. That's not the one, is it? That's not the one. It's Beat Technology. It's this one. All right, I'm going to buy this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it's too late. I already did. Dang it. I didn't mean to buy it. It took all my money. I was going to lease it. Oh, well, it's okay. We'll work it out. And then we need to go to Beat Technology. Grab a potato. For some reason, I've had a tickly throat for the last couple of days. I feel just fine. It's just I go to do a live stream or something, and I'm just coughing all the time. It's not even a cough. It's like it's just a, you know, it's just like a tickle thing. It's not like I've got a cough and a bunch of green stuff flies out. Isn't that gross? You know I had to say it. I'm not apologizing. If you're gonna cough, there's got to be a reason to cough. It's to. I mean, that's why a cat coughs. You know, it's got a hairball. It's got to come up, man. You cough, something's got to come out. That's the deal. A Homer. What? Puss in Boots? What's that all about? What are you talking about? He is the tiger. His name is Boots. What? So you did hear me, huh, Andy? What do you mean he is the tiger? Is it really just a cat, or are you talking about you've got an exotic animal in your house? Besides your wife. Drizzle in my throat? That sounds a little personal. I just heard a woodpecker. And it only came out of one ear, so. God, speaking of a drizzle in my throat, maybe I should get something cold to drink. Grab one of my last Mountain Dews. I've only got one left after this one. Here we go. Soup du jour is Mountain Dew. Oh. Ah. Very good. Cold, refreshing. And Alan wasn't even here to tell me that it was soup du jour time. Because it's not really. It's a little early. But normally, at around noon, I'll try to eat a little bit of lunch. I try to schedule my meals at a certain time because it's just better for me health-wise with the things that I got going on. So it's better that I eat when I'm supposed to than to wait and overeat or make myself sick because I haven't eaten when I was supposed to. So I try to eat lunch at around noon to 1. I try to eat breakfast when I get up, and I generally get up by 7 or 8. And then I try to eat dinner before 6 o'clock or at 6 o'clock. And it just makes me feel better. I think I'm healthier that way if I keep a schedule. And so I normally have a soda with lunch. And then usually if I live stream, I don't have one till about 2 o'clock, a couple hours later. Well, my schedule got messed up today, and I didn't eat lunch. I didn't eat breakfast. And I had breakfast about 11 o'clock. So I didn't have lunch. So I'm going to be probably killing myself this afternoon because I missed my meals when I was supposed to have them. Alan can't chat on YouTube. Oh, I forget. Doggone it all. What did he used to do when I didn't do Twitch? I can't remember. No, seriously, I thought that he used to chat before I started doing Twitch. And what's wrong with Xbox? Oh, you know what? Before I did Twitch exclusively, I used to do Restream, and I streamed to Mixer. You know what? I can still Twitch to Mixer, or stream to Mixer. I just can't stream the multiple streams to Twitch anymore because I'm an affiliate, and if they do, they will kick me off. It's in their rules, I guess, that you have to do exclusive Twitch. Eduardo, hello, good evening, enjoying already, leaving my like, and send us out. Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. And glad you enjoy it, Eduardo. Where are you from? I'm sitting on the west coast of the United States in a little state called Oregon, and I live right on the ocean. Or close to it. Yeah, it's Mixer, Andy. Remember, I used to stream on YouTube, but I would restream at the same time on Twitch and Mixer, and he used to watch on Mixer, and he could. Mixer is Microsoft, and so since he's on an Xbox. You know, I might have to work on that. I think I can set up Restream to do just YouTube and Mixer, and then I won't get kicked off of Twitch. I don't know if it's too late to do that or not. Probably. It's probably too late to do it since I'm in the middle of a stream. But it doesn't hurt me to do Mixer. Nobody watched it over there, so I got very few people watching from Mixer. But that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Let me go check my fields. See how we're... Oh, I forgot to turn muscles off. I should call that Shazam. That's funny. But then people would get confused between the comic book and Gomer Pyle, USMC. Shazam! Didn't he used to say that? Nobody probably remembers that, do they? Okay, this is still growing. This is growing. But it looks like everything's got the proper amounts of fertilizer, and the weeds have been done. So I think I'm okay until next harvest on this stuff. I got stuck in a ditch again. Right. Okay, so that's not going to help me until I go in. I'm going to go in and rest in the farmhouse and see if we can get my crops to grow. Oh, by the way, let me do this. Hang on. I'll show you. I'll show you what this new barn, isn't that sweet? Now, I got to close this. Maybe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's wrong with the doors? There they are. The trigger's in the middle over here. Whoop, let me out. Good thing I had my speed boots on. My ass almost got caught in the door there. Okay, now here's the light. There. So it's got a light on the outside. Isn't that cool? Let's go on the inside. Turn this light on. And there's only one light in here, but it pretty much works through the whole barn. Did I not turn it on? No, I think I turned it on and off. There it is. See, it pretty much goes back. You can see good enough back here. And that's sweet. I like it. I like it. Alright, let's go in and see if we can get our crops to grow. Hey, let me in. Too many pies. My butt won't fit through the door. All right, we're gonna rest. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Before we do, What time is it? 2016. So it's not that late, really. Let's see. 9, 10. I'll probably go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go maybe 13 hours. See if that gets me into daylight. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, now it won't let me sleep. It won't let me rest now. Why not? There it goes. Oh, I'm going to do 13 hours. Eduardo's from Brazil. Oh, right. I remember. Yes. Lalo, goes by Lalo. Scorpion says his nephew is named Eduardo. Cool barn. Found it on American Eagle's website. Yeah, it's in, like Scorpion said, American Eagles. American Eagles is kind of a funny site. It's, they don't have a lot of mods, but the ones they do have are pretty much exclusive. So, what? Somebody's whistling at me. All right, let's jump into Tater Harvester here. So it's 9:26 in the morning, still a little bit of fog on the farm here. All right, now I'm assuming that these are ready, but maybe not. Yeah, they're ready. Okay, so let's jump to the header, and I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to unfold it. Unfold the header. Kind of, sort of. Let me line it up here. I'm going to hire a worker here. Is there a ditch on the other side? There probably is. Yeah, I'm going to have to do headlands if there's a ditch over there. I think there is. There's a big ditch over there. Yeah, they're kind of picky about their mods, so they're usually pretty decent mods. And they're usually mods that you don't necessarily get anywhere else. All right, so hey, we're getting some weedy potatoes here. There's dead weeds mixed in with it. Yeah, there's not a lot over there yet, but like Scorpion said, and I agree, they're usually pretty decent mods. And you don't have any trouble downloading them. You don't get any porn along with your mod. And gosh, some of those mod pages are just terrible. I download a mod and want to go in and take a shower. It's like a cold shower, a hot shower, a soapy shower. They're terrible. Some of those sites are just awful. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. Now, see, now this mod even looks like a big Hoover vacuum cleaner. Indeed. Yeah, yeah, porn. Bonus with the mods. Well, the ones I hate the worst, it's not necessarily the pop-ups. The ones I hate the worst are the ones that, the two of them actually. The ones that try to that want to download something in the background while you're downloading the mod that goes into your computer. Trying to load something up on your computer when you don't know what it is or even that they're doing it. I hate that. Then the other one is when you get a pop-up that won't let you turn it off. You know, it pops up and it's got sirens going and noises and lights flashing and says you've got a virus and you can't close the damn window. There's nothing you can do. It's got an X that shows that you can close the window, but when you click on it, nothing happens. And basically, the only thing you can do is just hard shut your computer off. Yeah, go pull the plug or something. I hate those too. Just a small picky thing on my part, isn't it? That I don't want to get my computer all Googled up with. Maybe Google's not the word. All messed up with a bunch of junk I don't want on it. Farming Honest. Yeah, it's not always porn, but here's the thing. Even if it's not porn, I still think it's porn because it's unwanted and they're pushing it down my throat. Metaphorically. And so even if it's not porn, I still call it porn. Because it might as well be. If you know what I mean. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that was close. It almost pitched backwards into that ditch. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to do this. Let me hire a worker here and see what happens. Who we got working? Blake Henderson's on the job and ready for action. All right, let's go see what else we've got. What else? Oh, I did the big field. Now, the big field is 30 and 31, the ones that I actually plowed together. I did that one in canola, so we can go do that. I don't think I have anything that requires straw pickup, so. Craig. That's funny. All right, here we go. See if we can get across a ditch this time. I did remember there are ditches. I'm heading for an exit. Take the blue pill. I can't remember which pill was which in the Matrix. There was a blue pill and a red pill, but I don't remember what they did. Yeah, where is Bill today? Hey, you know, it's funny. When I went on last night to do Elite Dangerous, I did a live stream last night for an hour. Just my takeoff from the populated bubble out into outer space. Bill showed up that late because it was late. It was 5 o'clock. Now, what's 5 o'clock your guys' time, Andy? Because that seemed awful late for Bill, because he usually takes off when I do these live streams. He's usually gone by about 2:30 to go to bed, because he says he has to work the next day. So I didn't even start that thing till 5 o'clock, and he popped on to say hello. (9 a.m.) All right, let's hire somebody here. And Pat Pearson's on the job. Let's go grab the other combine and fix us up a header here. I like this combine. I wish the header was a little bigger, but it goes fast enough. So it works okay. An hour forward. He's in Sweden. Is that right? Sweden's an hour in front of you guys. He doesn't like YouTube. I know he likes Twitch, so he does pop on sometimes, but I think probably if I was on Twitch, he'd be on right now. Here we go. Kevin Stahl. Let me go get a truck. Let's get the big one, because I've got 2 combines to go to. So we'll get the big ones. Okay, so you think that Sweden is an hour ahead of you guys. Does that mean that for him, if it's midnight for you, it's 1 o'clock for him, or am I thinking backwards? This is Whistling Pete, isn't it? This truck whistles. All right, let's leave him here for now. I got to go get the other truck. I did buy another trailer that is basically the same trailer as that road train trailer, but you can't hook 2 trailers together. But it's basically the same trailer, I think. No, this is a 6. Never mind. This is a 6-axle one. This one really is a 6-axle truck. The other one's only a 3-axle, although the guy that made it called it a 6-axle. Now this one, I got from Scorpion, and he already changed it to 150, so I didn't have to change it. But I don't know how fast it unloads. The other set of trailers, I changed the unload speed when I raised the amount that it held. So let's see how long it takes this one to dump, and we'll check the other ones and see how long it takes them to dump. And I'll either have to slow the other one down or speed this one up, or we'll see if I'm not happy with how fast it does. It doesn't have to be instantaneous. It's just that sometimes I get impatient. Okay, let's see. Listen to that truck's whistle. It's like it's got a nasal problem. You gotta go blow a loogie. Yeah, this is a little slow. I think I might go in and make this unload a little faster. Looks like this mod's pretty well done, though. Kind of like a baked potato that's well done. Doesn't look like it, but that's okay. I want to test the other one first, because that'll let me know what to change this one to. If the other one is too fast, I'll slow it down. I don't like it to be abnormally fast. I had one time, and I didn't mod it, somebody else did. I had one time that when you hit the unload button, it was like instantaneous. It was just boom, the stuff was gone. And I thought, oh my God, what do they have this set at? Now, normally on some of these things, the unload is like between 500 and maybe 3,000 or 4,000. This guy had it set like 100,000. I mean, it was like instantaneous. That stuff was gone. Yeah, I'm probably a little bit more impatient than you are, Scorpion. Let's go see if we got stuff to pick up here. Whistling Pete. Not yet. Oh, I forgot. It's canola. Canola is really a dense grain, if you're going to call it a grain. I don't know. It's not really a grain, is it? But you know what I mean. It's really dense, and so it takes a lot to fill up a trailer. I could have changed this. I call it Whistling Pete because it's a Peterbilt. I could have called it Teapot. But Whistling Pete makes more sense because it's a Peterbilt. Now, where's the other combine? He's not stuck someplace, is he? There he is. This takes him a while to appear. I hate when this train gets stuck on a track. Oh, we have to start the train. Let's back him up. I haven't used the train on this map yet. I don't know if there's a reason to. How far do you have to be away before the crossing guard goes up? Alright, he's getting close. How about the other one? Not really. A little over half. Alright, let me do something here. I'm gonna get this thing. I wonder if this does this hold only equipment? Have you used this mod, Scorpion? This trailer? Can you put other things on it besides equipment? Like, can I put those eggs on here? I guess I could try. This truck is monster. Let's see if I can put eggs on this. Whoa! Where'd my eggs go? They just drop like a hot potato. It's probably the speed of these stupid boots I got on. Turn the boots down a little. Alright, let's see if I can. I can! And look, you can strap them in even. Cool. Where do you sell the eggs? I'll have to check. Might just sell them on my own farm. Oh, dang it. You make any jerky moves and whatever you're carrying just flies. I don't know how you're supposed to pick this stuff up. If Giant had some idea, if you're supposed, because it's not on a pallet. So I don't know if Giant had an idea of how you were supposed to pick these eggs up. I just use. Where did it go? What? My eggs fell through the trailer. That was weird. Why did they do that? Oh my God. All right, this isn't gonna work. Get the egg box mod. What's that, Andy? Pre-scrambled eggs. What's the egg mod do? What does that do? Okay, I can't get under to reach it now. I'm just gonna crush them when I drive over them now. I'll get them from this side. All right, now. Maybe I'm trying to put it in a spot where it's not supposed to be. Alright, how do the straps work? Fasten straps. Look at that. Look at you. I think you have to put it pretty much to the center of the trailer. If you put it on the sides, maybe they fall through. Let me try it and see what happens if I take this egg crate. Oh, shoot. Scrambled eggs. Pre-scrambled eggs. Well, you know what? Oh my God, I didn't mean to throw it. I told my chickens that they should lay powdered eggs. You know, so these are probably powdered eggs. Okay, let me see if I drop it. No. Now, wait a minute. That jumped from the trailer all the way over there. Or is this a new... No, it did. How did that happen? That's kind of glitchy. Alright. Let's see if we can put another strap... Oh, shoot. Let me see if we can put another strap on. Why is it doing that? Oh, I'm on the trigger. Okay, I gotta get off the trigger. Sorry. Alright, let's see. Let's put a strap there and a strap there. Alright. Stay on the trailer. Don't move. I'll be right back. A pallet to put the eggs in. Okay, so is it like a box? It's not just a pallet, right? It's not like a flat pallet on the ground that you stack stuff on. It's a pallet that has a bin on it. Because that's how we used to pick up fruit in the orchards. They would put a bin out, like a big box, that had the bottom was a pallet, so you could do a forklift under it. Is that what you're talking about? Man, this truck is nasty. I like this truck. And the trailer's kind of cool too, but yeah, and that works okay. Okay, let me jump off and take the straps off. Can we do the straps off? All right. Now, I don't think this is going to work because I don't think I have this thing set up to do eggs. So I doubt if it's going to work. I should have left the straps on. Okay, that's it, Andy says. Yeah, okay. Egg box mod is a big pallet type thing, so you don't have to move then all the time to keep production going. Just keep putting on the pallet and sell them all at once. Oh, so you put the pallet... Is there a... Huh. Alright, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check that out. Now I took the straps off, and I don't know where to sell the eggs. Let's go look. Where are we going to sell the eggs at? What do eggs look like in this thing? Is that supposed to be an egg right there? Okay, it sells at Pioneer... Oh, no, McDonald's. McDonald's is the only place to sell an egg? Okay. Am I going to make a mistake if I don't put the straps back on? And does anybody know where McDonald's is? Let's see. McDonald's. There it is. So McDonald's is up by the shop. Okay. You got it on the Honeydew map? Scorpion says it doesn't work. Oh, oh! All right, you gotta have the straps on. I was thinking it was like that silly truck mod, trailer mod in 17 where you had straps you could put on, but it didn't do any good. They didn't really work. Everything was strapped down whether you needed it or not. Wow, you got a lot of straps here. Man, this truck. Look at how many people you get in this truck. It's huge. Nasty looking. Yeah, Egg McMuffin. That's what I had for breakfast lunch. Remember I told you I didn't eat breakfast, and Carol came home from an appointment at about 11 o'clock and had one of those egg sausage McMuffin things. And a hash brown. Now, the hash browns at McDonald's is like a big flat tater tot, which is fine. I like tater tots, so that's nothing wrong with that. So I had hash browns and an egg sandwich. A scrambled egg McMuffin. Well, they might as well be. Well, okay, so I can use this trailer for other things besides hauling equipment on. That's good to know, in my opinion. How do you get in this place? Uh-oh. I missed a drive-in. I think this truck's a little overkill for a couple of crates of eggs. That's just my opinion. Can I park in a handicapped spot with this big beast? Oh, look. How come it didn't sell them all? What happened? Do I have to take the straps off? Did I sell all the eggs it'll take, or what's going on here? How come it's not selling my eggs here? Okay, and I forgot to look to see how much I got for the eggs. Okay. What? How do you sell the stuff? It's not selling. Well, it sold some of them. What the heck? Don't get stuck in the weeds. Man, this trailer's big. It's a Longan. Longan trailer. Alright, it's not selling my eggs. Come on. Didn't sell my eggs. Okay, give me my eggs here. Well, what, can you only sell so many eggs a day or something? Okay, there we go. 500. Wow. A crate of eggs is $500? My God, I'd never eat breakfast again if that was the case. Seriously. Plus $7. Now, wait a minute. Those were truly scrambled. They didn't want to pay for them. Plus $7. No more space to place new pallets. Wool. All right. $506. Why did the one case only give me plus $7? That was weird. They don't want the ones I've been throwing around. No kidding. Scorpion says, get off your ass and do it yourself. Okay, and I did, and it worked. Now this truck sounds like its engine is in a barrel, doesn't it? Of course, with the stacks it's got on, might as well be barrels. Well, it's good to know the trailer worked good on other things. So I thought that I bought a truck and a trailer I was never going to use because I don't really haul equipment around. All right, combines are out there waiting for me, so let me just kind of mosey up to this field right here. We'll run out and check. Okay, let's get this one first. Okay, Scorpion, drive safely home. I'm gonna work on what do they call that? Restream. I'm gonna work on Restream and see if I can get Mixer to run, because I know that there's other people out there that use the Xbox, and if they can't chat, because I miss having Alan in here with us, so that if I can do, I don't think Twitch cares if I do a Twitch one. I don't think they care if I restream, as long as I actually do the main live stream on Twitch. I don't think they care if I stream it someplace else. And if they do, what are they going to do? Well, they'd take my, you know, my partner. Well, I'm not a partner. They take my affiliate thing away, I guess. But I don't think it says that. I think it says that you have to stream on Twitch. That they don't want you streaming on YouTube and then broadcasting it on Twitch. I think that's the case. So I might do another live stream later. It'd be a short one. It's not going to be any 5 or 6 hour one. I haven't done one of those in a while. All right, let's see how fast this thing unloads, because I might have to change it if it's too fast. Now, talking about live streaming, I get mixed signals from people watching the live streams. Some people will tell me that the live stream looks better on YouTube. And then other people tell me it looks better on Twitch. So I don't know what to think. Alrighty. Now, pay attention. Let's see how fast this thing unloads. That's not too fast, is it? I don't think that's too fast. What I did was I changed the amount that the trailer held, which is a little over 5,000. It was like 5,006 or 5,900, something like that. I changed it to 150. Did I say 5,000? I meant 50,000. Sorry. So I changed it to 150, and then I doubled the speed of the unload, is what I did. Roughly. I roughly did. And that didn't seem like it was awful fast. I didn't. Well, I don't mean by awful fast. I mean too fast. It didn't look like it was too fast. Okay, watch this one. So what I'll do is I'll go into that other one and just double the speed. Alright, let's go grab some potatoes. These guys are going to bump heads, aren't they? They sure are. Whistling Pete in orange. I don't know why I made it orange. The default color was orange, and I just bought it. So, but I can always go to the shed and repair it, change the color. Know what I mean? Yeah, I put them on this morning. I was still testing some, and I wanted to wait till I changed this one here to hold more. So yeah, they're all on the Patreon OneDrive. As you go through the Patreon OneDrive, if you don't see something you're particularly looking for, let me know, because sometimes I forget. I'll try a new mod and I'll forget to put it on the OneDrive. Excuse me. Goodness. Sorry. If I download a mod and I don't like it, I won't put it on the OneDrive. So sometimes I'll get a new mod and I haven't had time to look at it or test it. And then when I do, I forget. to put it on the OneDrive. So again, if you're looking on the OneDrive and you don't see something you want, or let's say this one's up on the OneDrive right now, but it's not set to dump faster. So I haven't done that yet. So if you find a mod that you're looking for and it doesn't work exactly like it's working for me, let me know, because sometimes I'll make a change to a mod and I'll forget to put it on the OneDrive, the change. All right, let's go check these two combines. Yeah, they butted heads. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and finish this other field up here. Potatoes are almost done. I'll start these guys on the other end here. First of all, though, I need to... Straw's not available. What? I didn't try to get the straw. What the hell are you talking about? All right, I gotta come over and get the canola out of here. Let's grab the other combine. What happened here? What's going on? I lost my chat here in a sec. Get it back. Did that last night too, and I felt bad. I was playing Elite Dangerous, and I popped out of my other window a couple of times, and when I came back in, the chat wasn't there, and I forgot to get the chat, and I had some people talking to me and didn't even know it, because I was too busy talking, I guess. Let me go find my truck, and we'll go out and get the rest of that canola. They do. Let me show you. Cows. Cows. Those are pigs. There's the cows. If you see, I've got 3,945 liters of milk. I have not actually sold milk in this game yet. All right, I gotta check the wool because they're saying there's no room for wool. I don't know why that keeps coming up. That used to come up on another map, and it wasn't true. I'd go over there, and there was plenty of room for wool. Now, supposedly, and I haven't tested this theory, but supposedly you have to pick up the milk yourself. That doesn't automatically sell like it did in 17. At midnight, it always sold. Now in this game, it comes out. Where's Stubby at? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's go look. See, in this game. Oh, hang on. Put my speed boots on. In this game, the milk comes out in cans over here. Somewhere. There you go. There's your milk right there. It comes out in cans. You got to pick it up and sell it yourself, I think. Now, I haven't tested it. I haven't sat here at midnight and watched to see if these cans go away. I'm just assuming they don't. Let's go check the sheet because it says that I'm not got space for wool. Oh, I guess not. It doesn't give you much space, does it? Oh boy, I gotta do that. I gotta get some wool taken care of, so I gotta get my trailer over here. Let me get combines going. What time is it? 2:30. I got a little bit more time. Whoa, there's a hill. Oh man, I jumped right over that ditch. All right, let's see. What was I doing? Is he full? Let's get some taters here. Oh, he's done. He's not full. He's done. Didn't take long to do those potatoes. Next time I should probably do a full bin, a full field of potatoes. Or maybe some sugar beets. I don't know why I do sugar beets. Don't need to. Alright, so let's do these. Give me your taters. Gimme, gimme, gimme. All right, what's going on? What do I have to do to fold this thing up? Pipe in. Oh, okay, I got it. Right, let's see if we can put this in the barn. There's Bill. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Just got a truck and bashed the wool out of the way. Well, that's one way to do it. Oh, shoot. The shed's not big enough. All right, I'll have to put another shed over here. How's Bill doing today? All right, well, it says there's canola in there, but it says 0. What's going on? I don't know if it's mods or what, but it seems like this has happened quite often where it says there's canola in it. And if you look down the gullet of the bin, it does show there's a little bit of canola in there, but it ain't coming out. And it shows that there's 0 amount, 0%. Because it's not coming out. I don't know what the heck that's all about. Craigslist calls you Craigslist. Yeah, Bill came in last night on my space game to say hello. It shocked the hell out of me. I didn't think I'd get anybody over there, and there were about 8 people over there by the time I finished the live stream. It's only an hour. I only did an hour live stream. Bill's list. I'm afraid of what you'd find on Bill's list. That'd scare me. So we were asking earlier, Bill, on time zones. What's the difference between the time zone where you're at and, say, Great Britain, England, London? Are you 1 hour different than them? That's what we were thinking, so I don't know. You're on Swedish time. There's a difference. But I'm going to go get some wool and stick it on this thing. Now I have a choice. I can put it on with a forklift, or I can just put it on with my hands. I'm doing fine, fine. I'm testing out YouTube again today. So I'm only doing a 2-hour stream today, just doing some testing. I worked on it. I finally got the chat to work again. As you can see, it's in the window. And I think I have, well, no, I know I do, because somebody subscribed earlier on YouTube and it popped up. The minions came up. So that part's working as well. And now I have to do another stream on Twitch to make sure it's working right. And then I'm going to try to do Mixer, because I didn't realize that if I do YouTube, people that are on like the Xbox, where am I going? People who are on Xbox like Alan, they can't chat. So if I stream on YouTube and Mixer, then people like Alan can join in. Because I know there's other people out there using an Xbox that come in and watch the videos. So, all right, let's see if I can line this thing up. Yeah, I know you did. I'm just confirming it now that Bill's in here. You've heard that thing. I'm all for that, by the way. One of my favorite sayings is trust but verify. In other words, I trust that you guys were right when you told me it was an hour, but since he's here, why not verify it? That's how I am. Okay, let's see if we can get this loaded over here. Dang it! Oh, I know. I got my boots going too fast. Wow, it put a stupid pallet down already. As soon as I moved one. This is easier than a forklift. I'll tell you that right now. Much easier than a forklift. Oh shoot, I dropped it. Butterfingers. Well, in this case, it'd be wool fingers. Alright, cool beans. Alright, let's strap her down. Where's my straps at? There's one. There's one. There's one. The straps seem to work better on this than they did on some of those mods we had in 2017. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. There you go, all strapped down and no place to go. Anybody know where the wool goes? Let's find out. There's the wool. We can sell it at Frankenstein's Wool Market. Frankenmuth. Frankenstein takes wool. Or we can sell it at a sell point at home. I'm selling it at the sell point at home. It's a better price. Trolls, Rudy, trolls. Andy says they're only messing with me. Well, hey, if you can't mess with me, who are you going to mess with? Know what I mean? Yeah, that was the reason, Bill. I told him earlier. I said that Bill prefers Twitch, so I'm not sure whether we'll see him today. But yeah, I'm testing YouTube because I've had so much trouble on it lately, and I decided to test it. And Twitch doesn't like it if I don't use Twitch. If I try to do YouTube and restream it over there, they get mad. They're going to take my affiliate away. So it's not like they're spending it's not like they're paying me a lot of money. So it wouldn't kill me if they took my affiliate away. But you know, there it is. Look at that. Sweet. How much did I make? 6,469 sold on wool. Now here's the thing, it's a pain in the butt. Now I gotta take all the stupid straps down. Although it wasn't that hard, really. Somebody knew I got paid for wool, and so they asked for their paycheck today. $344, whoever that was. There you go. We're done. We're done here. Our job's done here. That is the nastiest pickup. This pickup. I mean, look at this thing. It's a monster. And this isn't the half of it. You take this in the shop, you can have spikes coming out of the hubs on the wheels. All kinds of nasty stuff on this thing. It's amazing. And it seems to work pretty good too. Alrighty then. What's we got going here? Trouble in paradise. We got trouble here. Let's leave that. Let's leave that and just take over here. Let's take this over. Alan Green, sorry Alan. I'm taking over for you. Uh-oh. The other combine's got some worries too because the truck's in the way. That ain't right. Thanks, Bill. I appreciate it. I'm going to do another one probably this afternoon. We'll see. I have stuff to do today. That's why I mentioned at the first of this live stream that I might be called away at any time to do something. So far, I've been okay. I thought I was pretty sure I could at least get a couple hours in. So, and I'm almost there. I got about 10 minutes left. But yeah, I got stuff I got to do. But then the rest of my afternoon is going to be okay. I'm thinking about doing the Elite Dangerous stuff earlier in the day. So I missed it today. I was busy this morning doing stuff and nonsense. I found the neatest thing out in space last night, and I recorded it. I wasn't live streaming. I was just playing. It was the coolest thing. I don't know what it is. It said it was an unusual thing out in space. And I don't know what it is. It looked like some kind of alien stuff. So I recorded it. Trouble in Paradise from Craig's here. Anybody shop on Craig's list? I've been meaning to ask him what's on his list. Craig, what's on your list? Anything special? Like some scrambled eggs like I've got in my farm here? Right, I gotta do a little bit of headland over here. We're gonna end up in that ditch over there. Craig bashing. That there's funny right there. We're Craig bashing. More snakes. Oh, that's right. Craig's a snake guy. One of these days, we're going to ask where Craig's at. Somebody's going to go over to his house and find a snake wrapped around his neck or something. And half his head down his gullet. That being said, I have no idea what kind of snakes he has. And I don't want to know. I hate snakes. I don't hate snakes. I'm deathly afraid of them. All right, so we do have potatoes now. Let's take the potatoes to the other farm because that's where our animals are at. There's no point in having potatoes here. I don't need them here. So basically, the only reason I've got a Maurice here is for storage because most everything else I need at the main farm. So. Two tarantulas. Well, do snakes eat tarantulas? I don't know. Beats a guard dog, I bet. I knew a guy that had an alarm system that he made himself. What it was, I think they sold them. I don't think it was an original idea. But what he did was he got a motion sensor light and put it on his porch. You know, one of those things you walk in front of them and the light comes on. And it also had an attachment that you could put in the house so that if somebody walked in front of it, a buzzer went off. Okay, so what he did was he hooked up to the attachment, he hooked up a tape recorder and put it just inside the door of the house. And on the tape recorder, he recorded like a Rottweiler or some big dog barking, nasty barking. I mean, like mean, I'm going to tear your head off barking. And when somebody stepped on his porch, it would turn this recorder on, and you would hear this dog just going nuts, and people would run away from his house. I thought it was funny. Well, before I dump this, let me see if the pigs want something to eat. Hey, pigs, are you hungry? You want some taters? Of course you do. Y'all want some taters? Oh, Bill. I was going to tell you, Bill asked me a question about changing the amount of seed that a seeder uses. That gets real complicated, Bill. So what I do instead is I change the amount that the thing will actually hold. So in other words, if I have a seeder that will hold 10,000 units of seed, I change it to 100,000. If you try to change the amount it actually uses, that's kind of complicated. And it's just as easy just to change the other, because what you do is you just go into the XML and you look for the volume, the bulk volume of the seeds, and change it. Just like you would change in the volume of the amount that this trailer will hold. That's way easier than trying to figure out how much seeds the thing uses. That'd be a lot easier for you. And that's what I do, because I'm lazy. There's a way to do it, Well, there has to be a way to do it because they've modded it in the first place, but it's not that easy. I'm going to park this one if there's any more potatoes. There's probably a couple of trailer loads, so I'll use the other truck for that. Oh! I got canola and something else in here. Soybeans, looks like. Did my combines meet each other? Yeah, they did. Who do we got working? Harold Teague. All right, Harold. You can stop. We'll let whoever's in that take over. That'll finish this field off. Got the canola field filled off, finished off. So next live stream will finish the harvest off, and then I need to start selling some stuff. I need to get more animals too. I only started with a base amount of animals. I'm still looking for another map to do. I might download Suithammer. I might download it. I wasn't really that interested in downloading it because I did play Suithammer quite a little bit, but it had a lot of production on it. I don't think there's any production on any map yet in 2019, so anyway, we'll have to do that. Oh yeah, well I know sugarcane. Remember, beets and potatoes used to be the same thing in 2015 and 2017. It just took a tremendous amount of seeds. Yeah, no kidding. I bet it is. You found a huge map. What was it, Bill? An Aussie map is cool. It's good to harvest on. Oh, yeah, Brian, I had that one. I think I still do. I haven't played it for a while. But anyway, guys, it's 3 o'clock and I have to go. I had something to do this afternoon, and I was hoping I could get my 2 hours in before it came about, and I did. So I got a couple hours in, and I'll catch you guys next time. You never know, you might see me on a little later too, because I want to test Twitch out, see if it's working out, and I also want to test if I can restream onto Mixer. So I may be jumping on doing something a little bit later. Thanks for stopping by. Keep me company, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Take care.